Hey guys, Tammy here from obviously, True True Crime Discussions with Tammy. I just thought I would do a live now and see what time like, what gets people in. Is it the 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night, or is it at 10 to 12 my time, as in now? Because I want to be able to like have people from all parts of the world to tune into my shows if they are able to, and actually not feel bad if they miss one of my lives. So it might. This is just a trial run. So if it works, it works. It great. But if it doesn't, then I know that I need to start, like I said, evaluating when and what time I go live. Like I said, this live will continue to stay up, obviously. But I just wanted to put feelers out there to find out which would be that, like I said, best time of the day to go live. Hey, DJ Aussie Mum, how you doing, sweetheart? Like I said, I know I went live, like it says in the description, I know I went live last night. But like I said, I wanted to put the feelers out there to see what is the best time to actually go live, because I see it as if I can get feedback if this is a good time or this is a crap time. It's nearly lunchtime here in Australia, as you know, and so I'm okay. I've got a bit of a cough, and it's disgusting, and I don't like it. But apart from that, I'm fine. But like I said, I just wanted to put feelers out there to see if this is a good time, you know, to go live. And like I said, make sure that it suits my Australian friends as well as my overseas friends and so on and so forth. So it's only, like I said, a trial run, see how we go. I haven't got a particular topic in mind. It's just, like I said, random catch up. Hey, Sugar Beet, how you doing? Um, oh, beautiful. I love snow. Hello, Sonia. So, for what it's worth, okay, if it's is 9:20 a bad time for you, Sonia, or would you say this is like roughly and Sugar Beet, is this like a good time to go live, or because I've found that if I go live at 7 p.m. my time, some parts of the world it's like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I feel bad if I have people, setting alarms and all that sort of stuff to try and be here. I just want to see, like I said, do a few test runs on lives and, see what time is best for a lot of people, because I want to make sure, like I said, I get both sides of the pond, as they say in my chat. And that might make me sound really selfish, but like I said, I want to be able to, okay, prime time, YouTube time. Okay. Cool. All right. So I know that. So I can actually look into doing my lives more so during the day than, say, at night. And when I do, say, like a quiz night, I might actually do that on a Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon. But like I said, this is all a trial run. This is all to see how it's perceived. And yeah, please, everyone that's in here, put the word out there that I'm live so people can join. But like I said, I'm not putting any pressure on anybody or anything like that. I just want to see, like I said, put the feelers out there to see which is a good time to actually go live. So I'm trying my absolute hardest to make sure that, all 400 and something of you that are my subscribers here on YouTube and my 200 and something that are on Facebook, I want people to feel as though that they can tune in. And like I said, because I'll be honest with all of you, well, all two of you that are in here, when I do go live, I do get a lot of messages on comments, not messages. I get a lot of comments on some of my lives saying, I'm so sorry I slept in, I missed your live, or you're on too early for me and I always manage to miss your lives. So, all right, so cool. So it's 9:20 at night for Sonia and it's 8:22 p.m. for Sugar Beet. So I'm thinking that this might actually be a good time to start thinking about going live. And I'm curious how many people actually watch any of my other, like watch my lives after it's been live. I was watching a little bit of my last night's live, and oh my golly gosh, I do swear a lot. So I'm going to try my hardest to cut that out. So unless I'm very passionate about what I'm talking about, I'm going to try and stop the profanity as much as I do. And let's just hope that I can, succeed at it. Because, yeah, no one wants to tune in and hear someone swearing off their head for no reason at all. So I'm going to try my hardest to cut that back. Ooh, excuse me, whether I succeed or not, time shall tell. See, I would love to see snow sugar beet. I reckon that would be so beautiful. Oh, wow. Do you do snow angels, sugar beet? See, I'll do a snow angel like Homer Simpson did, and then it'll look like the devil. So, thank you, Sonia. Yeah, see, the thing is, I love to swear as well, and hey, Aussie True Crime. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not sure if you were hitting here when I said it, but I'm just putting the feelers out there to see what's a good time to go live. Because when I go live at say 7 o'clock at night, I would love to have you in here for the whole entirety of the show. But because of people that need their sleep for their reasons and stuff, I'm trying to put feelers out there. Oh, that's okay. Thank you, Sugar Beet. That's really cool that you do watch them. No wonder I have so many views. No, I'm kidding. But like I said, I'm just trying to put feelers out there to see what is actually a good time and what day is a good time to go. Because we're on Thursday, nearly, well, here in Adelaide, it's 5 to 12 in the afternoon here. So if I can try and do, like I said, lives when it suits everybody, and if it's during the day, then it's during the day. So be it. But yeah, hey, Sugar Beet, this is going to be making me sound like I'm really full of myself here. And this is to everybody in here who happens to watch any of my lives after they've been live. Which live has actually interested you all the most? If that's okay to ask that. There's only 4 of you in here. So, hi, yep, Tammy, just be yourself. I swear a lot. So it doesn't bother you at all. Beautiful. But there's some people that might not like it. So, Um, thank you, Aussie True Crime. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. But like I said, if you guys could pick one favorite out of all my lives, which one's actually interested you and actually kept your attention? Because then I can work on that and go, okay, so me talking about, nah, it's good. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I might actually, yeah, well, I want to do that again, but it's like, excuse me, that live actually went a little bit off kilter because what I wanted that particular live, hang on a sec, guys, sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. Because what I wanted that particular live to be about was about how the press, the paparazzi, the photo assholes, whatever you want to call them, how they led us to believe that certain what do you call it? Hang on. Thanks, Sugar Beet. The ones that like with the celebrity one, I wanted that to be about how the press and their publishers or whatever you want to call them. No worries, Aussie True Crime. Enjoy lunch, love. What I wanted that one to be about is how we were led to believe that certain celebrities actually, and it sounds horrible, we were led to believe they killed themselves. But then it was meant to be about, but can we look at it from a different angle by saying, were they actually in fact murdered? But yet we were led to believe that they took their own lives, so to speak, but not go into detail about how that happened. You know what I mean? Because you think about it, when you read something in the newspaper, or the magazines or read it online or however you read your gossip, you look at that stuff and you think to yourself, is that fact or fiction, so to speak? Because then it goes in with like fact or fiction thing. Like, were they killed because, and it was made to look like a suicide? And like I said, we won't go into how they did that, but what I'm saying is the press makes you almost believe anything. So that's how I wanted that to go, but it kind of went a bit pear-shaped. But yeah, no, I try not to talk too much about my personal life lately, Sugar Beet, because of the fact that nobody wants to hear that. Some people do, such as yourself, but a lot of people don't. And so I try not to do that as much because it does cause a lot of tension between me and my family. And even though we don't get along at the best of times, the times we do get along, I don't want to risk losing that. So, yeah. Um, Thank you, Sugar Beet. That's very sweet to say that your favorites. You guys' favorite. I can't even say it. And when you said, and of course our favorite, yeah. Oh, thank you, Aussie True Crime. That's very sweet. But like, yeah. So I'm putting it out there. You know, doing my best to make sure that I can suit everybody's time clock because I don't want people feeling bad if they miss a live, or I don't want people feeling as though they, like I said before, I don't want them feeling as though that they have to wake up at a set time to make sure that I stuff up their time clock, so to speak. Like their sleeping pattern could potentially be screwed up because of me. I don't want that happening. So that's why I'm doing a few test runs here and there to see what's a good time to go live. And I'll be doing a few of these like between now and a set time. But it comes down to that I want to do it when people are awake and when people, if they're working, they can, if they're game enough to listen to me in their ears, so to speak, or listen to me on their phone as they're working, or listen to me as they're driving to work, or whatever they're doing. I want to make sure that I, you know, have everybody's best interests at heart because I know what it's like to value sleep. So I want to make sure I fit in with everyone. And at the moment, it's just, like I said, it's just, dipping my toe in the waters to figure out when's best to go live. And yeah. But Sunday is my mother's 66th birthday. And I've got her a few, I don't want to say what I've got her, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I get them in time. Well, I'm trying my hardest to make sure you can, if so you're not missing any of my lives or anything, Sonia. I want to make sure that you do get that thing people need in order to survive. So, excuse me. Has anybody got anything they would like to talk about at all? Because yeah, I want to make sure that everybody tune into the channel Spirit Times. I'm not sure who's in here that's a mod, but Aussie True Crime, if you can put in Spirit Times channel as well as your own, that would be awesome. And whoever else is a mod, can you please put in Van and Emus? Oh, thank you, Aussie True Crime. That's very sweet. Um, oh, that's fine, Sugar Beet. That's what I mean. I want to make sure that I can, like I said, when I do my lives, it's when it suits everybody. Hey, Michigan girl, how are you? Like I said, I would just want to make sure that, there has to be, I'm not saying it to be disrespectful to anyone else who's in Australia and does a live. I just want to make sure. Hey, Capri, how you doing? Yes, that's what I mean. That's why I'm now putting like the feelers out there. Thank you. There's Chillin' with Van. Her and Emu both go live on Sunday nights, which would be probably Saturday mornings again, unfortunately for the Americans, but they do a karaoke night. So this live was very selected. I thought, now, do I do it just through Facebook? And I thought, nah, go through StreamYard and go through both. So I'm glad you caught my live too, Michigan girl. And that's why I'm saying it's just, I'm putting feelers out there to feel what time is a good time to go live. So then people overseas and, interstate and what have you, they can tune in and not feel like they miss anything. So before I forget, Spirit Time goes live on here Saturday nights, and they devil dive into the spiritual world, hence his name Spirit Time. And recently, as of last Saturday, they did a live with a spirit box outside of a particular house in Melbourne, Australia, and they used their oh my god, spirit boxes. Nearly forgot the name there. And what they do is that they heard people talking on them. And so what they have done since last Saturday is that they have gone over that and actually made some notes, and they're going to be discussing that with us tonight. Hey C, how you doing? So I see it as that, yeah, so please tune in, and by all means, if it's not too out of line to say, tune into what their most recent video as of last Saturday was all about. And then when you watch it you will be more or less up to date with what they're talking about in this week's live. So this is part 2 of part 1 from last week. So I don't, okay, I see C in here. Oh, hello Paula, sorry. I feel really bad because I was like, I don't see Paula and everyone else can. But yeah, so I'm assuming this might actually be a good time to go live, because it seems to me that yeah. Oh no. 2:35 a.m. I'm so sorry, C. I didn't know. I'm trying to find times that would, yeah. Oh, that would be amazing if they did. They probably did, but they just weren't very popular, Sonia. Oh, thank you, Michigan girl. That's very cool of you to do so. Thank you. And Aussie True Crime, without being a pain, that link you just put up with the YouTube channel part, may I ask whose is that one? Because it does, to Spirit Time? Beautiful. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Is it? Oh, it's 9:30 p.m. where you are, Michigan girl. Cool. See, I hope it's not nosy, but what part of the world are you from if it's 2:35 a.m. where you are? That's shit. Hey, Matt Willis, how you doing? I'm doing a test run to see what's a good time to go live, and hopefully it goes well. But like I said, I just want to fit in with everybody's time schedule. Okay, there's one. Okay, Emu's channel's up there too. Emu is the partner of Van, and one of those is Oh, okay. Thanks, Matt. I'm so sorry. See, is this an okay time? Oh, doing great. Can't sleep though. Yes. So, oh, you're in Belfast Island. Beautiful. So, Matt was actually wrong. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's really mean. But like I said, I just want to touch base with everybody well, not everybody, because not everybody's going to tune in. Oh, thank you, Capri. That is really beautiful beautiful that you do that. Thank you. It means a lot when I actually hear that people, if they miss my live, they watch the replay. Oh, yes. Michigan Girl has a bucket list, and hers on her bucket list is to visit Ireland. That is so cool. I don't really have a bucket list. Oh, hang on. Actually, number 1 on my bucket list, get out of debt. There you go. You should come. See, is telling you should come to Ireland, Michigan girl. Yeah, so that is on my bucket list, to get myself out of debt. And unless I live to 100, I don't think that, or not 100, I'll say unless I live to about, however, I don't see that happening anytime soon. But shit happen. Miracles can happen. You never know. But yeah, Capri. My bucket list is to get a bucket and then a list. Love it. But yeah, I hope you're all well today. I hope you're all feeling great. Um, I keep I keep having this really messed up dream where I'm talking to Chris Watts, okay, and he's telling me everything. But then what he does, he gives me this is really weird. He gives me this drink, and as I'm ready to leave, I refuse to drink it. But he goes, "You have to drink it. You have to drink it." And I'm like, "But I don't want to. It smells funky. It smells weird." And he then basically finds a way, mind you, I don't know where we are. Okay. And he pins me and pours this drink down my throat. And here's what's weird though, is I can't spit it out because for somehow he covers my mouth with not his hand, but he covers my mouth and covers my nose, so I can't spit it out and I can't breathe, so I've got no choice but to swallow it. But and then as I walk through the door to leave, I'm like 5 years younger, and none of this sort of stuff happened. And when I turn back around, there's him, Shanann, camel tits or camel breath, camel toe, take your pick. And the kids all standing in the doorway waving at me. Yeah, so it was really weird. I even had it as early again, like last night. It was very strange. But yeah, I'm a very strange person. What can I say? Oh, Jesus. The thing I hate about you living in a unit block is you hear everybody's fucking business. And they're so loud. No, that's the thing. The drink was blue. It was blue, as in like what kind of blue can I say it was, because it's hard to, like a sapphire blue, if that makes sense. Aussie trickerer. Um, yeah, I don't want to touch Thrive. One, it's too expensive. Yes. And yeah, so I have very, very strange dreams. I have ones where when I first started discussing exactly like the mate. Oh, shut up, you loud motherfuckers. Sorry. Yes, it's like the Matrix, blue pill or red pill. But yeah, but then when I first started discussing this case, I kept on having these really weird dreams. And first of all, the little girls are holding the top of their head and they're in pain, right? And then I have this other one that the back of Shanann's head and she's holding it. And as she's putting her hand back there to check for blood, green shit's on her hands. It's like a green sort of, not this, I wouldn't say a slime. It's like a slime that you get if you don't wash your fish tank properly or something. Like, it's really, really messed up. I talk this loud in my unit block, regardless of what time of day it is, I get in trouble. Other people can talk as loud as they want, and it's completely fine. I need to invest in some noise cancellation headphones, but I need to get out of debt before I could even think of spoiling myself on anything. But like I said, Sunday's my mum's birthday. My brother and I are taking her out for lunch. As far as my mum's aware, I'm not going. And so that'll be a nice surprise for her when she shows up. I've also arranged for her best friend of more than 30 years. I think it's 50 something years they've been friends for. And I've arranged for her and her girlfriend to be there. And for those in Australia, you probably know who I'm talking about when I say this. The former AFL coach, Graham Corns. my mum is like a fan of him. Like, oh my God. So I was fortunate enough to message him on Facebook. My mum has met him so many times I've lost count. But the thing is, I've also asked him if there was a way that he could pop in and say happy birthday to her, thinking he would say no. He actually has agreed to do that. I've asked him also if he has, it sounds so horrible to do this, a photo that he doesn't want. If he could, if I said, sorry, if I find a picture on Google, is there any way that I can print it off and have you sign it? And then you can give it to her. And he goes, oh, okay. And then I said about how, I said, but the thing is though, I want to frame the picture. So what I've got to try and do is I've got to find a picture, send it to you as is. But the thing is, then if you're cool with that, then I've got to go Kmart, Harvey Norman, wherever, to get it printed off. And then what I have to do then is I have to then get you to sign it, go back to a place to get a frame for it, and then get it back to you so you can give it to her. Hey, Craig B. And then yeah, so I said to him, I said, you can say no and it's completely fine, but do you have a picture laying around that you don't necessarily need, like a whole an old headshot or something, and then you can sign it, and that way it's definitely from you, so to speak. And he goes, yep. So I'm like, wicked. So there are some people out there, celebrity wise, who are just such arrogant bastards. You know what I mean? But Graham Corns is actually one of the ones that is a very far and few between. So I'm actually, happy that he agreed to do this. Uh Hey, Kaza. Okay, no worries, sweetheart. But like I said, I'm hoping that he does show up. I've said to him that lunch is the booking itself is at 1:15. I hope my mum does remember it, but I'm arranging it, so very unlikely. I said if you're staying for lunch, be there at 1:15. But if you're just doing a pop in, saying happy birthday and what have you, and then leaving, can you try and be there about 1:30? So, I'm hoping it goes well. I really am because, oh, sorry, I'm getting messages. Okay. My brother just showed me, before I came on here and did a random live again. He showed me this video. I think it's called The Black Phone, and it looks as scary as shit, but it looks freaking wicked. So I've said to my brother that we're going to go see that. It doesn't come out till February next year here in Australia. Excuse me, in Australia. So I've said to him that if we can go see it, we'll do because over here in Australia we have two cinemas that do gold class. We have the one at Marion, and they charge like 50 something bucks a ticket, and it's like no. And then you've got one over here in West Lakes that charges, I think, from memory, like 20 bucks a ticket for gold class. So I've suggested that we can do something like that. And like I said, fingers crossed I'm out of debt by then. So, all good. But like I said, it's just for those who didn't tune in last night, it's all good though that you didn't, because there was a lot of, I had Dave up, I had Van and Emu cover for me for a few minutes, and it was a good night. And yeah. But how's everybody's day and night going? Because it's now 17 past 12 of the I think it's AM then, of the PM here. So yeah, I hope everybody's okay. I hope I'm not boring any of you. If I am, shoot a topic at me and I'll talk about that. But yeah, last night we talked about just about everything, I think. It was great. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. But oh, I don't know what to talk about. I normally can't stop talking. I never normally shut the F up, but now it's like, what am I going to talk about? Yeah, so like I said, I had chilling with Van and Emu up here. I also no worries, Craig B. It's all good. I'm just trying to make sure that when I do a live, it can suit my American fan base, if that's not being egotistical, or my American subscribers as well as my Australians. So I'm trying to find a happy medium. And now that I know that I've got someone from Ireland, I have to try and find a time that suits them, suits the Americans, and also suits the Australians. Everyone's having lunch. I can't be, I'm not even hungry for lunch. Mind you, once I finish this, I'll probably go and start some prep work if I can. See, I'm the kind of person that I've decided from here on out that if I know that my hands play up a lot, so I get asked, yeah, everything's fine, fam. See, I've got very loyal subscribers at the best of times when they can feel their ears burning, they show up. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. Van, if you're at Coles or Woolworths, don't forget about that smoked salmon I told you about, Doc. Yeah, I could do that, Sonia, but then I'll get stuck for what to talk about. Oh, yum. If you say sweet chili, perfect. If you say normal chili, like burn so you got the ring of fire happening, no, I can't have much chili. It irritates me really badly. I had some chili the other day, and since then I've just felt really tight in the chest. I need to go. If it gets much worse, I'm going to have to ring my GP and ask him to oh, check for those shit. Those if you've got room in your fridge, obviously, check for those big salad tubs I told you about, Van. And hello to whoever's listening. As Van is walking around Costco. Hello to you too. Um, yeah, I make garlic prawns, and I have a habit of putting a little bit too much garlic. But as people tell me, you can never have too much garlic when making something with garlic. But I am today. I am a very see. I use cheats where I can when I've got my hands are killing me today. I so need to invest in some of those gloves, but uh, those things you wear, hand brace. But I can't wear them because the ones I need have that metal rod, so it keeps my hands straight. But without being bitchy when I say this, considering it was chili, cool. Which kind of chili? Bird's eye or Canyon? Or Kenyan. I can't remember the mild chili in comparison to the bird's eye. They burn. Oh, do they ever? But what I'm saying is that I can't afford the ones that, like I said, I need the one that's got like the metal or some shit in there to keep your hands straight. And because now I'm on the waiting list for surgery, those gloves, and here's where the clincher is, those gloves are $75 plus, and that's on eBay. All right. So I see it as deal with the pain as much as I can because there's no point in me getting hand braces because of the simple fact that I'm hopefully going to have surgery soon. Oh, and Van, I don't know for definite, but I think they have if you go to the junk food aisle, I think they have Skittles there. I haven't been to Costco for about a year and a half, 2 years, so I might be wrong. So I apologize, but yeah. I can see it now. Spirit times at work going, oh, I can't wait to get home and dive into some of those chili prawns. And okay, for those who are aware, prawns is what you over in America call shrimps, but over here in Adelaide we call them prawns. Over here in Australia, sorry. Um, Hang on, pick up some cans of what? Sorry guys, I'm missing a little. What cans of what? Craig. Oh yes, Indian food has very yeah. Um, but like I said, I just want to put feelers out there, see what's happening. But oh what? How can they have no Skittles? I promise you, Van, and I'm not just saying this to blow smoke. I promise you, as everyone that's in here as my witness, once I'm out of this current situation that I'm in with debts and shit, I will personally buy one of those boxes from the reject shop or whatever you call it, and I will buy bags of Skittles for you and send it to you. Um, no, okay. I didn't know that, Sugar Beet. Yeah, so I promise you, when I get this debt with good old Centrelink cleared and a few other things I need to get sorted, I promise you, I will send you some Skittles. Okay? But I can't do that until I've got this debt with the government sorted, if that's okay. And like I said, I will send you some. You just got to let me know if you want the sour ones in the green bag, the mixed berry ones in the purple bag, the tropical ones in the blue bag, or the original in the red bag. You just got to let me know which ones you want me to send you. So, and then once I've got this debt sorted out, I will send you some Skittles. You just got to let me know what color bag you want. But in the meantime, as I was saying, because when my hands hurt, I can't do much cooking. All right, no worries. I'll probably still be here when you get home, Van, like online. Who knows? See how we go. Um, as I was saying, I do a lot of now because there's been times where I'll buy a lot of food thinking I'm going to do a cook up that weekend, and then I don't end up doing it. But I've done something this week which I'm actually quite proud of myself for. I've bought mince. Yes, that's the bag we have here too. The sour ones are in the lime green bag. As I was saying, it comes down to that. Oh, what was I saying? Shit. Sorry, guys, I got to try and remember what I was saying. Yeah, I try and use little cheats here and there for when I cook. So far this week, I've bought some bacon, I've bought some mushrooms, and I've bought some cooking cream, which comes in a little tub, but it stretches really well. And then I cook up the bacon and then I cook up the mushrooms and all that sort of shit. That's fine. Then what I do is I pour the cooking cream over it, and then I chop up some broccolini, which is basically broccoli, but it's got a longer stem. I use them and then I cook that up, and then I cook up some spaghetti, which is very difficult to drain, mind you, but I do it anyway. And then there's I want to say my creamy mushroom and bacon pasta dish. I do that. And then I bake. I don't bake. I burn when I bake. Um, burn my food, I should say. And then what I do is that I make chili con carne, which I'm very fortunate enough that, thank you, Aussie True Crime. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Um, well, what was I saying? Yeah. And then what I do is when I make my chili con carne, I buy the mince when it's on special, the 4-star mince. I cook that off. Then I drain the mint, like drain all the fat and crap off the mince that's come off it. And then I use a tin of crushed tomatoes and a tin of kidney beans drained, like washed off pretty well. And then I use the sachet of the chili con carne from Aldi, which is actually lower in calories than all the other shit combined. And then I have that over some steamed rice. Still can't find my fucking rice cooker. It's doing my head in. But and people might think, oh, just do it on stave top. I can't for the life of me do that. I've tried and I fail. And then I'm hoping Aussie True Crime's listening to the shit I'm making this week. And then what I do is that I bought over here in Australia. I don't know if they have it anywhere else in the world, so please forgive me. They have this Campbell's bolognese sauce. And what I do is that Van had to go because her phone was dying, Michigan girl, but she would, if I'm still yabbering away, then she'll be back if she wants to be. And then what happens is like I said, I buy a tin of this Campbell's bolognese sauce, and which is basically a tin of like pasta sauce, but then it's got like mint, like beef with it. So I use that, but then instead of using normal everyday pasta, I use the vermicelli pasta, which is basically a little bit not as healthy, but it's a little bit healthier than say cooking with linguine or cooking with something else. So I do that, drain the water obviously from that pasta lot, and then I pour that pasta sauce in, and then I stir it through, and then I put it into containers and then store it away in my freezer. And with all that, it wasn't too expensive. I see it as that cooking all that up, it will hopefully, fingers crossed, with everything I've done there, it will give me about 10, because I'm going to make sure they stretch as far as I can. It'll be like 10 serves of each. So fingers crossed. And thank you for posting Emu's chat. And to everybody who's not a fan of Chillin' with Van's page, please tune into her channel, and Emu's channel and Spirit Time. But before you tune into Spirit Time's live on this weekend, please, guys, I'm asking as nicely as I can, and I'm hoping it's not out of line here to do this. Aussie True Crime. Aussie True Crime and Spirit Time are husband and wife, so they work as a team when they go do these sorts of things. And Emu and Van are also partners, and they work as a team when they go live and do their karaoke. Back to what I was saying, Aussie True Crime. I'm sorry if this is out of line. If you when you tune into Saturday nights live with Spirit Time, all I ask you guys to do is tune into last Saturday night's live, because they did a spirit box with a house in Melbourne. And what happens there is the fact that with everything that was heard and recorded and everything like that, that's what this Saturday night is going to be about, is because with what they picked up on the spirit box's recording. So in order to understand what's happening this Saturday, you need to tune in to last Saturday's, if that makes sense, and if that's okay to say that, Aussie True Crime. Um, hmm. Aussie True Crime, if you want to, and only if you want to, would you like to put? And by the way, Aussie True Crime has a page too, guys. Okay, and it sounds really weird to say. Her channel is called Aussie True Crime, and she also has a page that she does for fun as well. It's a Sensi page. So if you want to Aussie True Crime, if you want to post that page as well, you are very, very welcome to. And it's like candle stuff, all that sort of stuff. So please like all the pages that's been listed here tonight or today. I would appreciate it, because I'm trying to do everything I can't even speak today. Everything I can possibly do to make sure that everybody that I personally care about that continues to come into my lives and show. When I say my lives, I mean like I'm doing now, not my and into my life. You all mean so much to me, and I want to be able to help your channels grow, as I'm sure that even though mine's a little bit bigger than yours, you might want to help me too. So I say but I'm not doing that for that. I want everybody to understand that when I have my beautiful immediate circle of friends that I consider, like some of them are my mods, and well, most of them actually are my mods. Like there's Van, there's Emu, there's Aussie True Crime, and there's I think Spirit Time's still a mod. I can't remember, but you know what I mean. And then there's Seeking the Truth with Dave. So they're all of you are very important to me. There you go, guys. Please check out her page. I do believe, from what I remember from my talk with Aussie True Crime yesterday, there is actually a sale going on at the moment till the end of the month. So, if you want candles, you want like things like that, please, guys, tune into her. Like, click onto that link that Aussie True Crime has just put in the chat, and grab yourself a bargain, because her senses that are on that page are very, very good and very, very powerful. So, you know, tune in and not tune in, but check out her page. Sorry, I can't even speak today. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, Elizabeth Anderson. If that is you through Facebook, please tune in through YouTube if you can, or whoever that is on that's Facebook user, because I just got a notification that said Elizabeth Anderson reacted to your live. So I'm assuming that is her. So if it is, oh, man, not much. Yes, it is you. Okay, cool. Not a lot. I'm just putting feelers out there to figure out what was always. Oh, there you go. Always more have. Always sorry. Always have savings. Promise to kill teenager smell. So if you have someone in your house that happens to smell, or they let out ripper farts and they reek, like they almost make you feel like you're going to, you know, choke. Go over to Bryson Scents, and you'll find that the scents that she sells over there are absolutely incredible. But what was I saying? You haven't missed much, Elizabeth. I've just been putting, like I said, feelers out there to see what's a good time to go live for my American crew, so to speak, because I want to make sure that they don't feel bad for missing a live. And I think it was Sonia who wrote that. Hang on, give me 1 sec while I just make sure it was Sonia who suggested this. But give me one moment. Yep, it was Sonia. Maybe you should just go on twice a day. That is very tempting. But at the same time, people might actually get annoyed because of the fact that they might think that I'm pumping my PayPal more than I should if I go live twice a day. So, but it's in my description, regardless of what anyone thinks me putting that there, it's there because I'm not ever going to do memberships. I'm not going to get my page monetized. I'm not going to do any of that. And I rather know that people aren't going to struggle to come up with a monthly fee for a channel that I just talk, 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 talk. Whereas if you want to donate, you just donate. And it's a once off, twice off, or whatever you want to do. It's not something that's an obligation. And I'm not going to ask for donations ever. I'm just going to say that if you want to, the PayPal link is in the description. And that's where it will be. But by going live twice, people might think, oh, she's money hungry again. And I don't want people thinking that of me. So I see it as that I need to find a happy medium. But I see it also that is if there's times where I can't sleep and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, then I might go live then too. Let's see how we go. So yeah, you haven't missed much, Elizabeth. What's been happening in your part of the world, my dear? I have, I don't want people feeling, that yeah. Um, Aussie True Crime. Can I ask what is one of the smells of those things? Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. That is actually like really, really powerful. What would be the most powerful smell and the most like I personally don't like lavender, which is weird. I used to when I was a kid. I used to go around picking lavender, and what I'd do is that I'd hang it upside down in my window from the top part of my window. And then what I'll do is that when they had dried out, I'd crumble them up and then I would just put it in like an old stocking or something and then put it in with my clothes. But, oh, not a good idea. No, no, no. Only because of the fact that there was, yeah. When you, okay, how's this? Just going to probably make you sound like such a horrible person saying this. When I lived with my parents when I was a kid, oh my God, I didn't realize how bad that house was as far as how bad it smelled. So you can imagine something really smelling like really, 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 really bad, right? But then mixing it in with lavender. Ugh, no. I don't mind, like, if I walk past like a lavender bush, I don't mind the smell of it. but I'm not the kind of person that wants my house smelling like that. So if you can mention like a few of the senses that are on there, Aussie True Crime, only if you're still in here and only if you want to, cool. But I'm more like, and I'm not a big like I love there's a perfume out there that I absolutely love. It's called Angel or CK1 in men's. I don't know what it is about that one. Sorry. That's the website. I just clicked onto that for there. Please go on there and like I said, they're having a sale at the moment. They're always having what gives what? Oh, there you go. Our food ones like vanilla bean, buttercream, or salted caramel. I'm going to go with that one. Yep. Uh, what gives you bad memory? Yeah, lots of things give me bad memories. Memories are good if the memory itself at the time and But the thing is though, no matter what the memory you have of something, you think about it, okay, you have a good memory of when you met the love of your life, for example. But let's do another example that you're not with them anymore. So then very negative, hey, sorry. But okay, so you have a good memory of when you met the love of your life, but you're not together anymore for whatever reason. But then, so you try not to remember when you first met them. You try and forget that you even ever met them. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, I was yeah. So I don't understand what you mean by that, Elizabeth, by say gives you bad memories. I don't know what you mean. If you want to, if it's a private thing I've discussed with you, please PM it to me. If it's not, then yeah. Um, no, but there's a lot of things out there that I love the smell of, but it's for me it's very difficult because I love the smell of like I said, a few things, but it makes me angry because of the fact that they are like I have these airwick sprays that go off on its own thing, and hang on. Ugh, excuse me. And what happens is that when I have my house inspection, I still have them going. I've been told by my housing manager that when she comes out, I have to have them turned off because the noise scares her. And it's like, well, hang on a second. This is my house. Your paycheck pays my pension, therefore your pension my pension therefore pays rent where you work. So technically it helps pay your paycheck. So thank you, Elizabeth. But yeah, so I'm still having issues there, and it's enough to make me want to scream. And like it's just annoying. Their strong scented one. Oh, um, okay. Do you have This is weird because I'm used to buying like candle melts and stuff like that from other people. So please forgive me if I'm out of line asking this one. Do you get anything with lemongrass at all, Aussie True Crime? I'm sorry, but I love the smell of lemongrass. There was a time when I would actually just buy the lemongrass just to be able to smell it. I love the smell of lemongrass. It's up to I don't even know if Aussie True Crime's still in here. I hope she is, because then yeah, she can let me know. But yeah, I love the smell of lemongrass. It's a smell that it's weird though, because I how can I put it? The smell of lemongrass for me is just very, very relaxing. Thank you. That's the best way to put it, Elizabeth. Yes, a great fresh smell. I absolutely love it. And I was fortunate enough when I went shopping last fortnight, or a few fortnights ago, sorry, they actually had lemongrass soap and it was on special. And me being me, I grabbed a few because, why not? But the thing is, it's weird, is that I can't, I don't know, invigorating. For me, because I love cooking with lemongrass as well. Not the soap, the actual. stalk. I love cooking with it. I love making like lemongrass chicken, and or if I'm making something with chicken, I'll put a little bit of lemongrass, and just the smell of the lemongrass. Oh, yay! I'll definitely be getting some of those then when I can. I absolutely love the smell of lemongrass and coconut together too, because that's a good combo. See, that's what I mean. That's the thing. I can't wait for this surgery to hurry up and get here so that I can. Oh, I'll definitely look into that. I'll definitely do that. If you guys have any questions, oh wow, there's only my chat's gone down. But no, I will definitely be looking at your page after this live and seeing what I can find and see what I can do. It'll be great. But like I said, it all comes down to no, actually, no, it's not up to Junction to say what I can and can't do. I will be buying some of those things and I will be mixing them with whatever. But no, when like I said, the thing I miss most since having this issue with my hands is I can't cook. Everything I have to cook has to come basically like if I'm going to make, like I made successfully, by the way, butter chicken the other week, and it was great and it was awesome. But the thing is that I've got to start doing is that when I buy the chicken, I've got to buy it pre-diced. One, so then I don't have to do it myself because I'm, can't grip a knife to save my life. And two, it's because then at least they all the pieces of chicken are all going to cook the same because they're all the same size. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, now I've got the bloody hiccups. Sorry, guys. It's just, yeah, frustrating. Um, Sorry to bother you with this Aussie true crime. Please, I'm sorry if I'm being a pain. How those things you told me about the room freshener thingies that you've got on there? How long before it starts? Like, is there things you have like? No, I'll look on the website. It's okay. Yes, I had the hiccups, but they've somehow gone now. It's great. I passed them on. So whoever else has the hiccups, I'm so sorry. But yeah. Oh man. I'm just going to go into my lounge room again because I can, because it's my house. But like I said, I just can't be fucked cooking. I can't be fucked cooking today. I'm just so not feeling up to it. But I have to though before the food goes yuck. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes to plan. But like I said, I absolutely to the moon and back. I miss cooking. Like for me, a lot of people don't like cooking because it's like, I don't know. You have to ask Aussie True Crime that. Aussie True Crime. Do you make the can? Do you make the Excuse me. You've been asked by Facebook user, which is Elizabeth Anderson. She has asked, "Do you make the candles or just sell them?" I'm going to go with that. She just sells them, but if she's still in here, I'll wait for her to answer for sure. Because it's just a lot easier than me answering for her. Because I refuse to do that. Because anytime I answer for someone and then I end up being wrong, I actually feel quite bad. But if she doesn't answer, Elizabeth, and there you go. I only need a couple of minutes and you smell them, but we stock everything: wax melts, oils, warmers, bath soaks, etc. Um, Elizabeth Anderson, who is Facebook user Aussie True Crime, she wants to know: do you make them or do you just sell them? And like I said, Elizabeth, it's up to Aussie True Crime to answer that because I could say she just sells them, but I don't want to be assuming. I could be wrong. Elizabeth, can you do me a favour, sweetheart? I don't mean to boss you around, but can you come through YouTube, please? If that's okay. I'm sorry, but it's just seeing Facebook user there freaks me out a bit because it makes me think, is it really you? Yeah, that's what it is. They're Sensi products, yes. But yeah, Elizabeth, if you can come through actual YouTube or give StreamYard permission to access your name when you come through Facebook, that's fine. But it's just when I'd rather be able to see your name. Oh, there you go. It's actually no, it's Sensi. I fell in love with it and started selling it. So there you go, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I did say you don't make them, but I wanted you to clarify that because I didn't want to assume and I didn't want you getting mad at me in case I gave the wrong information. So, but anytime you're in here, true crime lover, sorry, Aussie true crime lover, anytime you're in here, honey. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Elizabeth. I appreciate that, honey. Um, Aussie true crime answered your question. I've highlighted it for you in case you don't see it there, but yeah. But like I said, I didn't want you getting mad at me. But anytime you're in here, Aussie True Crime, please feel free to share your Sensi page. I'd really, really want you. I want you to do that if you can for me. You might think I'm a horrible person, everybody, for asking me to do that, considering Sensi's aren't crime related. But I really don't care. It's a crime not to go to her channel, guys. Come on, her channel, her page, and actually see the kind of stuff that she sells, and it's incredible. So all I ask you guys is just check out the page. There's a sale going on at the moment, so please do. Um, um, yes, I love it. Like I said, it just. I know you're gonna probably think I'm weird. It's just the fact that if I can't see people's names, it sounds stupid, but I go into a little bit of a panic because I'm thinking, um, is okay. This is gonna be even weirder. I don't even know if my Facebook true crime discussions with Tammy. You're welcome, Aussie True Crime, anytime, darling. I see it as that I don't know if my profile, my personal profile is private, but I don't know how private my what do you call it? My true crime discussions with Tammy. I don't know how private that page is. So I get a little bit, I know that I can block people from that page. That's easy to do. I've done that with a few people. It's been great. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if they can still find the page if they're not a member. So I just rather know who's in here and be able to see the person's name and be able to address them instead of like going, hey, let's just, because I could easily say, like, Elizabeth Anderson is one of my dear friends. I adore her. And she could have, it might not have been her. And it might have been someone who absolutely hates my guts. And they could be in there trying to cause shit. So I appreciate the fact you came through on YouTube in the end. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. And Craig B. Hey, at Aussie True Crime, there's a really cool old mansion not far from us. It's called Barwon Mark Park Mansion. Google it and check out the pics. I reckon Spirit Time would love it. I'll put that so that way in case she's popped out. So I'll pass on that message to her and I'll highlight it and say, if you happen to be popping back in here at any time, Aussie True Crime, please read the message that's, oh, there you go. There you go. She'll look it up for sure. For sure. Yep. All right. I just wanted to, because that's what I mean. I try and do that. This is a new thing I'm trying. That if you have a message for someone that you know that has been in my chat, and you know that they can come in and out of the chat itself, I will highlight if you have a question for them, and because you can't get a hold of them in any other way, I personally will highlight the message or try and find a way to make a mental note if you have a question for someone, and then yeah, when they respond, then I remove the comment. I reckon that when COVID restrictions are lifted, hopefully by my birthday next year, because I'll be turning 40, I want to do a live, like I am now, but do a live, providing Spirit Time and Aussie True Crime can make it. I want to do it at the Adelaide jail. Man, um, I saw, okay, I saw some sage incense at the reject shop yesterday. Aussie True Crime. Would they be safe enough to use, or do I need to buy like proper shit? I'm just wanting to know. We have, yeah, sweet. Because the thing is, I'm going to need Van and Emu to be here as well, because then that way. But the thing is, I don't know if I want Emu here, because every chance he gets, he goes, "Boo, Tammy." And I was like, fuck. He actually, even when he types it, it's fine because I can just be like, look over and go, oh, okay. But there's times where I'm not expecting it, and yeah, it still gives me the heebie-jeebies. And that's what I mean. Like, I know that there'll be a very, very, very high chance that if I have Emu, Spirit Time, anywhere near me where there's anything that is strange happenings, those two will mock me because, well, like I'm older than, like Trent's my age, but his birthday's coming up, guys. So, look forward to that. But what I'm saying is that I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Aussie True Crime. You let me know when you are able to, and I will send you my address if that's okay. I just freak out because I don't know, when I smelled the incense of sage, I'm like, far out Brussels sprout with a cherry on top of the ice cream sundae. It actually smells quite nice. It doesn't smell as bad as I thought it would. Emu's Emu actually, because of how tall he is, he actually does scare me a bit. But Emu and Van make for. I'm sorry if this is mean to say, there's so many duos, like relationships on YouTube. Like there's Crafton and Kim, there's Sher and Mr. Sher, there's Aussie True Crime and Spirit Time. There's Emu and Van, and I think that's it. But I'm honored to say that I know all those couples, and well, not know them, but I know of them, and I'm very proud to say I treasure all of them. So all good. Yeah, but see, that's what I mean. I think Emu would be the kind of person that would just jump out of a bush and go boo, and I'd scream. So it probably wouldn't be a good idea. Ugh, excuse me, guys. But yeah, I'm glad that I had a few people in here throughout the day. It's been good. And if there's ever a time where I am up here and I am live and there is something on your mind that you want to, thank you, Aussie True Crime. I'm trying to also have people feel as that if they need to get something off their chest, and just, talk about it, vent about it, or whatever, please know that my channel's available for that. I'm not going to then turn and say, oh, do you remember when you said this about this person? I'm not that kind of person that does that. So, all good. I'm trying very hard to. Hang on. We have sage just growing wild all over here. Sweet grass, too. So, I've tried so hard to grow chives because I do cook with a lot of chives, and I killed it. I tried growing rosemary, and that grows like chest hair on a kid going through puberty really, 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 really quickly and really far, and it's easy to grow. Oh, but hell no. Nah, I killed that too. I've tried growing so many different, I've tried growing spring onions. Nope. Nice and luscious and green when they went in, dead by the end of the week. You know how people say, I don't have a green thumb. I can't grow anything. I can grow my hair. Not that you need to know that, but that's the only thing I can probably grow successfully. Very, very annoying. Makes me okay. So if I burn the sage, do I need to have it burnt the whole time, or do I just need to cleanse the area of where I'm going to be for that particular part of your? Because I think if I burn the sage before my housing manager comes in, it might actually scare her away or make her transform into the alien-like creature that I think she is. So what are the benefits of sage? There you go. That's a question that might sound a bit arrogant, and if it does, I'm very sorry. I don't mean to be. I'm just curious if anybody knows what the benefits are of burning sage. Like, what is it about that actually keeps bad spirits away? Like, I thought it was always garlic, but then I remember that's vampires. Shit. Um, I don't know. But like I said, if it helps morph people into who they're supposed to be, I'll have sage burning in every room of the fucking house when I have my house inspections. Because she goes into every single room of the house. And, if suddenly she goes into a room and she's in there for a little bit, and then I go in there and all I see is a pile of horrible looking clothes because, her clothes sense is disgusting. And all there is a pile of clothes, and then there's this scaly lizard looking thing over near the window going, Don't, don't turn on the light. Yeah. Yeah, but see the thing is though, yeah, and then when yeah, that's what I mean. I don't particularly want to have to try and get rid of a scaly, skinless or whatever lizard thing in my house if, I happen to do that and my housing manager turns into that. So can sage help you sleep? Because like I said, they say lavender does, but lavender doesn't do that for me. So I'm trying to think what can, and I don't, yeah, can I, yeah, so I burn the end of it like, oh, wicked. All right, wicked. I'll definitely look into, yeah, thank you. Um, cool. Can't wait. How long do I burn it for though? Like, do I burn it so that way it's like, you would burn an incense and just basically light it and then put it in like a dish or something and then just let it burn down? Oh, and burn it and wave it around. Okay. How long do I do that for? This is all new to me. I've never, ever, 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 ever had anyone offer to send me sage to do this. So, yeah. So you burn it and you wave it around. Cool. How long do I do the waving around for? Because I've got to make sure I can grip the fucking shit. Because I can't even grip a pen. I'm assuming that what I do is I burn it like I would with a cigarette and then wave it around in the air like I just don't care. And then, okay, cool. How do, okay, cool, cool. Thank you. I'll just pretend I'm doing it like a jiggy and I'll be like, hey, yeah, I'll do that. It's a good thing I keep my curtains closed because seriously, can you imagine what my neighbors will think? What's she doing, man? She's fucking nuts. Nah, I'm not nuts. I'm just protecting my house from assholes. and gaining the wisdom to continue thinking that they're assholes. It's gonna be good. Um, all right, I'll go check it out. Sugar beet. As soon as I finish this live, I will go check. Okay. And how often? Okay, now here I need to call Aussie True Crime and not discuss this on here, but it's helping other people who don't know what it's all about as well. How often do I do that? Do I do it like once a day, once a week, once a month, or every time I feel bad vibes? Sorry. Okay, I will go check it. Smudging. Isn't that a horrible word? It's almost as bad as that M word I don't mention on my channel, which I won't say now. But yeah, smudging. Hey, baby, come here. We're gonna go do some smudging. Oh shit. So good. All right, guys. I am gonna end this live if that's okay. Sorry. I know there's 5 of you still in here, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being in here. But I need to desperately go wash my hair. Haven't washed it in a little while, and my hands are giving me absolute misery. But last thing I need is my hair to go all crap again. But until next time, guys, what time is this a good time to go live? Do you reckon? Because I think it might be. Okay. How cool would it be if I did a smudging thing and then as the smoke's going around the house, an outline of a ghost appears? We're like, oh my fucking God, I knew this house was haunted. Thank you, Sugar Beet. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for the feedback. If you have anything you would like to talk to me blah, 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 speak again, put my teeth in. If there is a topic you would like me to touch on, let me know. There are certain cases that I will not be discussing on my channel, as I've said in previous lives, but I'll say it again. I won't be touching on the Summer Wells case on my channel. I will not be discussing the Gabby Petito case. So if you are a member here, as well as a member on my Facebook page, please refrain from posting anything about Gabby Petito on there due to the fact that I find it a trigger. And if you respect my channel and what I do on there, please refrain from doing that. And if you choose to post stuff on my page, because each post that goes onto my Facebook page, you're welcome, Aussie True Crime. If you do post things in my Facebook group that is called the same name, True Crime Discussions with Tammy, if you happen to post anything on there about Gabby Petito or my post pending review, I hate to be horrible when I say this, it will be removed because it's not something I want on there. So please, please do not post on there anything about Gabby Petito or Summer Wells. There might be a few things at the moment, but I don't think the people that posted them knew, and I don't think my other admins knew at the time that I don't want that stuff on my page. But yeah, I just see it as if something's a trigger for me, it could be a trigger for somebody else, and I want people to know that this is a safe place that you can come and, chillax, so to speak, which is basically chill out and relax. And I don't want them thinking that if they've come to me and have said to me in the past or in recent times that the Gabby Petito for them is a trigger, I do not want them under any circumstances to feel like I have not taken their feelings on the situation into an account, because I care about every single person that comes to me and tells me that, for example, when I said it's a trigger for me, I've had a few people message me and say that they find it a trigger as well. So please respect my wishes and do not post things about Gabby Petito. Please do not ask about things about Gabby Petito or anyone in relation to that case at all. Because like I said, it's not only a trigger for me, it could be a trigger for somebody else. And that is something that I will make sure that I hold very close to my heart, that I respect the wishes of my subscribers. Again, I'm not doing membership on my channel. not doing super chats, not doing super stickers, not doing any of that shit, because I don't think it's, personally, I don't want to. And it might sound really childish of me, but I rather know that if people want to donate, they can do it at their own choice, not feeling as though if they become a member, because anything I talk about is information I find out for free. So why would I want to charge people for it? Makes absolutely no sense at all. But that's just for me. Other creators, you're free to have the membership. You're free to have the subscribe. Like, people pay a certain amount of money per month. You're more than welcome to that. But I'm just saying it's something as a personal choice I won't be doing. So until next time, guys, all take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones, and be good to yourself, and try and do something every day that, it might scare you, but it also might be a benefit. And every time I come live, that is something I do that scares the living crap out of me. And I'm not even close to joking. But like I said, if I ever do decide to do members, it will help me a lot. But like I said, I rather know that people can do whatever they want to do and donate if they want to donate. It's no pressure. But I'm not going to do members. I'm not doing that, because I do not want someone coming across thinking, oh my God, Tammy's membership's coming up. Seeking the Truth with Dave's membership's coming up. Oh, AD's membership's coming up. All that sort of shit, and then think they then feel as though they have to choose. And so I won't be doing that. Oh, rain is beautiful. I miss rain. We had rain here today as well, but I love rain. It's really nice. But like I said, please respect no Gabby Petito talk, no Summer Wells talk. But if there is a crime you want me to discuss and you're willing to pop up on panel and discuss it with me, feel free. If there's times where you just want to come up and you want to have a full-on vent and you want people's input, let me know and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. But please, if someone or anyone ever decides to come up here and have a vent, please be respectful to them, because it takes a lot of courage to open up your heart to total strangers. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Stay warm if you're in a cold part of the world. Stay safe if you're in a particular part that is COVID riddled. Yeah, but like I said, check in on loved ones. Check in and see if they're okay. And until next time, which will probably be, I'll probably do this around I don't know what time tomorrow, but I'll probably do another live during the day tomorrow and see how that goes. But yeah, until next time, guys, you know my slogan. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Mwah, to every one of you. Bye.